welcome back to the channel you all know as Christopher Calabale. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the lowest common multiple and how you can make the algorithm in Python. This is just a follow-up on the highest common factor program in Python. Check that video in order to find out more about this, because this one builds up on that last one. So stick with me and you'll find out the rest of this highest common multiple and the lowest common sorry my friends, it's highest common factor and lowest common multiple series. So to round it off, I'm going to show you how you do the lowest common multiple algorithm, and it's very easy to do. All you gotta do is to follow this guy. This guy right here will teach you that, and you'll now see the similarities and you'll now see the differences between both, and now you can explain in detail, or I'm going to basically explain it for you because I'm literally the one explaining, if you get what I mean. So let's begin. So as you can see, Python program to find the LCM of two input numbers. Then here's a function again, compute the LCM this time. This time, instead of smaller, you could say greater than you ever have it. So x is greater than y, so greater x than greater y. So if the greater one is x, so that means if the number of x is greater than the number of y, then the greater one is obviously x. Then else the greater one is obviously a y, people. So that means if the first number is greater than the second, it's the first one. But if not, it's the second number that's greater. So while that is stated as true, if greater is the modulus of x equals to 0 and the greater the modulus of y is equal to 0, that shows that these numbers, if they find a multiple of a number, that is common, and it's even the lowest common among them, then you can get your LCM equals to greater, then it breaks. So that has to do that. Then greater plus equal to 1. If you didn't see that in the previous video, please alert me. So return lowest common multiple, then ends the same way as the last. So num1 equals to what's the number, second one equals to what's the number, then the LCM is compute LCM. Simple. Now I can tell you the similarities. The similarities is that it starts with a function, then continues with an if and else statement, then it continues with a while loop to symbolize that, then it continues with a modulus to find what's common, because the common is the most important part of this program. It's the common part. So greater plus equal to 1, then return LCM. Then it also ends with the computer asking the user for a number, and then they calculate it right there. So we're going to run this. That's just me explaining, and for you to know and have. So let's just say we have a number of 90, and we have a number of, let's try 45. Do you agree with me, audience? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with this guy over here? Yes. So the LCM is obviously 90, because 90, and after the next multiple of 45 is obviously 90. So they've found your answer, buddy. You've already found your answer. Let's try a more difficult one that you might never know. Let's try a more difficult one. 100 and let's say you have 45. Nope, that one is pretty easy. So let's find. Let's think of something else. Yes, the number 45. Let's just try anything. But the point is, it's easy. Wow, that's true. I thought it was even 4,500. Although I know that the answer is 900, because 45 times 20 is 900. If you find out the 45 times timetable is, if you do that in the 45 multiplication table, and 100, if you find out times 9 is 900. Therefore, LCM is 900. Now we've found our answers. Now I can explain what's next. What's next in the series is that you'll be learning loads and loads as we keep progressing, and I'll be teaching you basic steps one after the other. I might be more consistent than most people in this teaching, but in the end, I'm not the most consistent. Take it from this guy. He can teach you a lot. and that he is myself. Hey guys, Christopher Kalawali here. Hope you've learned a lot from this video today. This video of LCM, a follow-up on the HCF video I've done the last time. So, the next video in my series is unpredictable. You might want to know. You might never find out what it is. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Then the next one, until I finally have a conclusion to this channel. Goodbye, and you folks have a good day. A wonderful and wonderful day to test the code and to test the knowledge of the 010101. Cheers. And to complete this 01010101, did I turn into a robot, or is just that the numbers are filling my brain right now? That's it for now, and I'll catch you in the next one. What are you doing? Why are you still staring at me? Go watch another video if you wish. You can easily subscribe to this channel if you like.